Baby, you know that I'm in a joke. Baby, you know that I'm in a joke. Angelina, you the cool in my temperature. If you call, I go come deliver. I no go fall in your hand never. So now me you could love forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter. I'm my Angelina, with my Angelina. Oh me all down. Anytime when I see you for the club or the television, your body. Sure you know no say the thing when you carry 50 kill somebody. You know I feel a vibe, you feel a vibe, so baby whine about me. Yeah, and I know you shy, but it's cool when we're making love. On the low, 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 on the low. Angelina, you the cool in my temperature. If you call, I go come deliver. I no go fall in your hand never. So now me you could love forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter. I'm my Angelina, with my Angelina. Oh no, so when I want to come out, make a signal you. Why you want to request on me like I need that? I'm tryna put the ring on your finger too. And be a better guy, be a better guy. On the low, 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 on the low. Angelina, you the cool in my temperature. If you call, I go come deliver. I no go fall in your hand never. So now me you could love forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter. I'm my Angelina, with my Angelina. Jesus. Big Smosa. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Look them up. DJ Booth. Kobe Jones. Mama talk say they know they rush am. If not true love, no need to force am. Set my eyes on you, my life don't change. For real, my objective, I want your heart. I see how you move your body, girl.
Hey everyone, hope you guys still could hear. Okay. Haven't done this in a while. I know you guys haven't seen me on camera in a long time. It's been a minute. How you guys doing? Just haven't been in the mood to be on camera. And no, I ain't got no dark circles around my eyes or black eyes, okay? For them naysayers. You know who you are. Ain't nobody beating my ass, okay? I sleep really well when I sleep. Let's see. I'm gonna clean my earrings. Show you a little bit of progress. Let's see how it goes. Like this doesn't hurt at all. It feels a little. This feels tender, but it always gonna feel tender up here. Got me. My scarf. I did flat iron my hair the other day, so body is too close because my ponytail, I gotta get some rubber bands. Yeah, my hair is wild. It seems like it's still the same length as last year though, but it's thicker. It's just thicker. There. Just gonna put a little bit of coconut oil in my scalp and oh, I forgot how. Okay, this is another ponytail holder. Ow. You hear any scratching going on? That's the kittens. I got them in the kennel. I let them run around and play today. Fed Hey. What's going on in there? You know Larissa in here. Child, it look like WWE in that cage, Lord. They sleep, eat, and they play. And they play hard when they play. They play hard. I swear you think they watch WWE. It's crazy. They're gonna be 9 weeks Tuesday. I know it's probably nobody in the chat. I always start talking. It's a habit because I'm a vlogger. I'm used to talking to the camera. Some people say, oh, you talk to yourself. Whatever. So be it. So be it. Then I love talk to myself then. How about that? This is one of my older ponytail holders I got keep. Yeah, because my rubber band keep breaking. I'm just getting sick of that. I gotta get another ponytail holder. Something that's like, it always works a little bit right here. And then when I straighten my hair, I'm not going for bone straight or nothing. The day I straightened my hair, it was raining. I mean, it was pouring down outside. But yeah, it's thicker. And of course, yeah, I'm still struggling with my edges. It is what it is. It always reverts that, especially here. I'm just like finger combing it. And I just twist the front so I can like keep my hands off of it. Pretty much. I might mess around and put some rubber bands in it. I don't know. We'll see how long that won't last, right? There's so much going on YouTube. It's ridiculous. I hear the beauty community is beefing. I don't know who exactly, but I've heard bits and pieces about it. And it's just freaking crazy. I be all over you. I'm like almost. I watch different sectors of YouTube. Let's just say that. I'm in gaming sectors. I'm in the black sector. I was watching this YouTube. I watched her for years. And she just cracked me up when she talks sometimes about different things that she be going on. And I was in a chat and some of the people was talking about, yeah, you know, there's so much drama going on with this person and that person. They was mentioning names. And I'm like, I'm not really keen on mentioning names in chats and stirring up a lot of trouble, because nowadays, when you're beefing on YouTube now, child, they want to like, they would dig in your past. They would dig some shit up. It's just crazy. And I'm not ashamed of my past. It's just nobody's business. You know what I mean? I pretty much keep my life here on YouTube and my personal life pretty much separate. Even though some people from my personal life do know about my YouTube videos. Very few, very few. I keep it pretty much separate. Like, I don't use my real name on here. Now you got people saying, don't come on here using your real names. But who was the first that said it? Anyway, there's people that watch me. They don't shout me out, but I know they watch me, because when I watch them, sometimes they like regurgitate things that I say on video. Like as I'm talking now, and I don't really have a lot of views, or maybe no views right now. On a replay, they may watch me and then they go back on their videos and pretty much regurgitate everything I said. So I've noticed that too. It's all gravy. It's all good. But you know who you are. And I'm pretty much not looking for a shout out from people, but it is what it is. But at least say, I was watching someone and they said blah 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 blah. But when you use it, oh well. When you use it and make it seem like it's your own, that's a little suspicious. Especially when I'm not used to seeing you on my videos, on my channel. I'm going to keep this twisted because it's pretty much moisturizing. I don't feel like retwisting it. This is my coconut oil I put in here. I am feeling this Afrobeat music. I found it on Spotify. But yeah, it is too much going on, honey.
Did that guy just blow smoke up your butt? I think, or he never blows smoke up my butt. Yeah, but he is that much. Jeez. You get this? No. Santander Bank gives me instant.
I'm hearing stories about how people are doing little witch community on YouTube, and I think they got different sections of that community. They're sitting there doing spells on certain big YouTubers they don't like and causing them to have miscarriages and stuff, honey. I can't. That's some crazy ish. You gotta be careful who you link up with around here. Well, I always said that to be friends today, enemies tomorrow. I seen a woman. I've been watching this lady. Like I said, I don't really like to mention names on my channel just yet, because I don't know how they may feel about me. So I'm still feeling certain people out. I'm real careful about who I subscribe to, who I talk to. I kind of ease my way in. But I was watching this lady, and I was watching her older videos, and she had this video about, she don't live in that place no more, but she was talking about how she had roaches. She said, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, I got roaches, and it's bothering me. And she was just venting about these roaches. I understand the feeling, girl. I know the feeling. They're a nuisance, especially when you live in an apartment building. And then you might have neighbors that move in and they bring them little critters with them. But I did my research, Google, on roaches. And a lot of times, it's not about a person having a dirty house. Like, people with clean houses could have roaches. They could get into like cracks and little holes. They could be behind your walls. They could come from the outside. A neighbor might have, or it might be an abandoned building with a lot of junk. So having a dirty house doesn't necessarily mean, oh, that's the reason why you have roaches. Now, having a dirty house could cause the roaches to want to stay and not leave. But they stress, always try to keep your house clean, because roaches hate clean houses. But that doesn't mean they ain't gonna be passing through there from time to time. But then I was thinking, like, wow, maybe she shouldn't have said that, because some folks are cruel. Like, she could have people that could say, "Girl, I like you because you keep it real. Girl, I understand what you mean." And then the next thing you know, she might do a video, and that person might feel some type of way about it, or get on live, because everybody live stream now, honey. They live stream a lot now. So she might do a live or do a video and talk about a sensitive subject, and that person might feel some type of way and be like, "Well, F you then, this and that, and that's why you nasty and you got roaches now." They'll turn on you in a minute. They will turn on you, honey, just like that. Flip flopping, floppy flop people. Oh, it's the cheap little dance. I need my good ones. Even my good ones last at least a day or two. Because I got thick hair, you know? My hair is so thick. Wish my edges would be as thick, you know? And that's another thing. I seen people go at it on here, and like this one woman, she went at it with a couple of folks on here, and she wear wigs all the time, and she was beefing with somebody that had natural hair, and she'll keep, the first time she said, "Oh, you need to go comb your nappy hair or something." I'm like, and then she kept saying, "Oh, this nappy head this and nappy head that and this and that." But my thing is this: how can you talk about anybody here when nobody never seen your hair? Like, that's one of the issues I had with this one chick. And child, you better be careful who you beef with online. You never know what people may put out. I'm gonna leave that alone. But the shit that I found out, honey. See, sometimes I may find out, or I might know some stuff, and I'll keep quiet. I'm a quiet one. I'll keep quiet. I'll hold that ish in for years. And then when I'm ready to release it out, oh, it'll be released. I'm a patient one. I'll wait for years. Decide to fill this way. That was that Kimmy Tube gel. This is her Shade and Beautiful. I think I've showed this before. I wonder how people do this. Jesus. There you go. That's what I put on my ends. And this is the gel. It smells absolutely good. From Love Naturals. And I say, and then I just put some coconut oil on my hair. Usually when I flat iron it, I put coconut oil. Sometimes I even I started to put olive oil on it too. I know olive oil is too heavy or whatever, but like I said, I'm not going for bone straight hair. My hair is not really meant to be bone straight. The only way my hair will be bone straight is if I relax it. I put some chemicals in it. That's the only way it will stay bone straight with heat. I'm just saying. You notice I didn't comb it because I'm trying not to comb my hair too much. I just, went through it with my hands, my fingers. Let's see how long this rope band gonna last. And this is supposed to be one of the good ones. I didn't clip my ends this time. I clipped my ends enough times this year already. I'm trying to grow my ass. I'm trying to see if I can grow my hair to my ass, girl. I'm gonna grow my hair to my ass. Like 22nd century woman. I still use her shampoo bars though. I ordered 2 more because it was like, it took a while for me to get it because I think they was like it was a back order I had to do. Because I guess it was like supply and demand, honey. Some people was complaining about her stuff, but one woman even trying to say her products caused her hair to fall out. And I'm like, come on now. But then when I looked down her other videos, I forgot this woman's name because she changed up her name so many times. She said the same thing about another product. She believed it caused her hair to fall out. But, you gotta look at diet and, if you was sick and had different illnesses, anything could cause your hair to fall out. But she was trying to, I think her shampoo will cause my hair to fall out. And blah, blah, blah. Somebody even came on my video because I did a review on her shampoo. I just use her shampoo bars. I ain't try her other products. 22nd century products. And I gotta get my hair out my way. So when I do my ears. So I'm just gonna do this. There's always that one side giving me problems. This is such an easy, carefree. And usually if I'm going somewhere, I would just wear my black hairband and I probably would like tuck it in and keep my hair like this. Of course I'll make my buns a little bit more secure. Whether I go to the gym or we going like on a like, just like a little day trip or something near the pier or going to New York. Ooh, excuse me. My hands are oily. This is cherries and grape. Hey. Hold on just a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
By falling slowly, if ever you are in doubt, remember what mama told me, brown skin girl, just skin just like pearls. Your back against the world. I never trade you for anybody else. A brown skin girl. Your skin just like pearls. The best thing in all the world. I never trade you for anybody else.
Pose like a trophy when Naomi's walking. She need an Oscar for that pretty dark skin. Pretty like Lupita when the camera's closing. Drip broke the levee when my Kelly's rolling. I think tonight she might braid her braids. Melanin too dark to throw her shade. She minds her business and winds her waist. Go like 24K. Okay.
Tonight I might fall in love, depending on how you hold me. I'm glad that I'm calming down. Can't let no one come control me.
It's those kittens, so. Okay, as much as I like this song, I gotta move it along because I think that's copyright. They be like, oh, we gotta block your stuff worldwide. What's up, family? Hey, how are you? You have one in chat. Hello. Hey, hey, hey. Cliffy Lee TV. Sorry, I didn't even read the chat, guys. Hey, I wonder why it didn't show up on the screen. Okay. Oh, you be doing eating shows? All right. I'm subscribing to you. I do mukbang too. I don't do it as much as that often, but I do mukbang. I wonder why my chat didn't show up. Maybe it, well, I didn't notice it. Streamlabs, you gotta get it together, Streamlabs. Get it together. Anyway, that was one side. Yeah, cause YouTube would shut your shit down. They can't detect copyright stuff. They would shut your stuff down in the middle of streaming. They're tripping. And now I heard they got rid of Hangouts. Like you can't do Hangouts with the webcam anymore. I got Hangouts on my phone just to make phone calls and text, not for like YouTube to do Hangout. I did in the beginning do that before I learned how to do OBS. Okay, now I'm gonna do my earrings, my ears. 'Cause I still gotta clean it. These are my cherries. And I love cherries. Look at that. Hey, 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 hey. That's them damn kittens, man. I'm getting bigger too. Larissa, stop. Is that wrong? Stop it, Larissa. That's their mama. Dawn commercials. I'm trying not to stay on her too long. I still got to eat dinner. I'm just eating chicken or salad. We have to pay this rent. You know how that is. When you got to pay rent and mortgage and bills. You're gonna be broke that first week. So I want to get a. I had a smaller stove, but I threw it away because I think it was at the time my hair was healing, and I think it was infecting my hair, so I threw it away. I just put this in there. This is the same stud I use for my lower ears, but this is my salt water. This is sea salt water I use to clean my piercings. I want to do a separate video to take my earrings out, because I could take my earrings out comfortably now. I know I don't do it too often because sometimes it does feel a little tender, but I think it's going on 4 weeks since I pierced my own ears. I reopened this ear because the back was closed, but as you can see, like, look at my earrings. So it don't bother me anymore. I could do this and it's not bothering me. I actually slept on this with this earring and it don't bother me no more. So I went on ahead and I might change it into another stud. Let's see. I might change it to this. Back to this again. This pearl earring. Can you see? Yeah. Might change it to that. Excuse my nails. Nails been like breaking off lately. Gotta take my hair vitamins. Why do you keep going on and on and on and on? Larissa, leave him alone. So I'm gonna take a cotton swab. Hey, what is hair doing here? Got all my stuff here in one spot. Take one of my little cotton swabs and I never put the whole thing on there. I always pull over and I'm gonna put it inside the salt water and let it absorb, saturate it in a salt water. I used to take the Q-tip and put the ointment on there. Now I just straight up use my fingers. So, meantime, hey, Larissa, is that you? Stop, Larissa. I guess that's the kittens. I can't. They already had playtime, so I'm not letting them out again. Sometimes when I open that door, one or two of them will run out of there. And Larissa be trying to catch her. She can't handle them anymore. She used to could pick them up with her mouth and move them around. She can't do that no more. They be fighting her back. You be jumping up, like hugging her, like kind of like a bear hug her, and try to knock her down to the ground. It's crazy. Them kittens be playing hard. I did some videos of them, of their little playtime, so I'll be posting those up. I'm gonna miss them when they're gone. I got some friends that's looking to asking around people that want to take them in. We considered the animal shelter in our area, but then I read I'm in some groups on Facebook, and I read some horrible things about that shelter. I read that if you take a mother and her kittens in there, they'll pretty much put them to sleep permanently, and I don't want that for them. Because I actually watched these kittens grow, I mean, be born, and watch them grow up the way they are, you know what I mean? And I would hate for that to be their fate. So I'm looking for people on the outside to, you know, to adopt them instead. Or maybe some, like kitten rescue places, things like that. Because they can't stay here. We only got a 1-bedroom apartment. They get bigger, they can't stay here. They're going to be too big. We're thinking about keeping one kitten, and I'm gonna see if my friend could take Larissa and one of her babies. So we'll only have 2 more kittens to work. But I got another friend that's looking into asking people if they want a cat. And they're already little bit about strings, so they ain't gotta worry about that. I'm gonna use my hand sanitizer, honey. Gotta make sure your hands are clean. Sanitize my hands. And I'm gonna take this one out. So I could comfortably take this out now. Because I'm gonna switch earrings. Take this out too. And that's how my hole is looking at. See? It's actually forming into a normal hole. It's a good sign. This was feeling kind of tender the other day. So I can comfortably take it out. Why is it wet? Is it bleeding? I don't think it's bleeding. And I just take the salt water. Salt water is a little bit better than alcohol. Sometimes once in a blue moon I'll clean it with alcohol, but salt water is really good because it don't sting and it heals faster. So that's why some people opt for salt water. Now you can do this 2 ways. You can do it this way. This is like the quick version, or I've done this too a few times. You boil some water, or you can take some warm water from the tap, but you will want like clean water. You boil some water, let it cool down a little bit, put the salt water in a cup, and you could dunk your ear and hold it for a while, and that helps too, especially if your ears are irritated. And you got to keep your earrings in your ears. Like, it's been about almost a month since I pierced my own ears, so I could comfortably take the earrings out now and then put them back in. But they say it's recommended not to keep your earrings out for a long time, even after it heals. They say it's better to also my ear wasn't bleeding. Okay, it was bleeding last week. I don't know, maybe it wasn't fully like healed. But yeah, they look like, I wish I could zoom in camera, but some on my laptop. I'm gonna do a video, but you can see it looks like you can see that hole. Now the second hole right here, I did myself. These first holes here I had since I was a baby. My mom took me to the doctor to get my ears pierced. And this is my cartilage. I had this cartilage piercing. I had that piercing clears at the mall. Back in 90, I think it was like 96, 97. I got my ears pierced. My best friend was with me. I'm not getting no more cartilage piercings. That's it for me. I just want a nose ring. I want my nose pierced, and that's it. No more piercings for me. I just want to get a nose pierced. Because my body, the keloids, as you can see, I got keloids in my chest. So after this, speaking of keloids, after I do, the salt water thing and while it's dry, and it dries up fast too, like alcohol. Now squeeze it in to make sure it's going inside the hole. Even though this don't bother me none, I still clean it. This. I use tea tree oil. And if you can get this from eBay. And it's the real deal. The same brand. They sell at the health food stores. They charge an arm and a leg for this. On eBay, you can buy this for eBay cheaper with free shipping. The same exact brand and everything that they sell at the health food stores here. The health food stores in my area, the one I used to go to, they are rip-offs. I'm telling you. They're rip-offs. They charge an arm and a leg for everything. The same shea butter that I can get from the beauty supply store, they overcharge. When we told the beauty supply owner, who was a Korean woman, how much they charged us for shea butter, child, it's ridiculous. Years ago, I even tried to record in there and show the prices of how much they charge. I may still have that recording. I had to cut it short because the guy was watching me. So, hey, YouTube, cut it out. I'm about to kick both of y'all out of here. That's Larissa and Tiger chasing each other now. Cause y'all not about to knock my stuff down. Hey, both of y'all out. Get out the room. Yeah, you two out. Woo. Okay. Now I'm gonna put my ointment on there. I got this at Dollar Tree. This is Dollar Tree. I bought two. This ointment. Let me see. I got another one. Let me show you what I'm gonna use. Man, I got this really, really secured in the bag. What is this ointment? Yeah, just this. You get that at Dollar Tree. I always get some first aid stuff because you never know, honey. You'd be surprised how many people in their homes that's unprepared for stuff. They don't have the simplest things. Some people don't even have needle and thread. And that's the basics. Don't even have needle and thread in their house. But they could buy beer and all kinds of nonsense. I'm gonna put that. Especially the back of the ear. The back of the ear is what. And like I said, this side still feels a little tender. This side feels okay. And I put that tea tree oil on there to really, really fight any infections and prevent keloids. It's because I get the hypertrophic bumps. Like I had a hypo chocolate bump up here from that earring I threw away. Oh, that's a residue from that salt water. Joanna. Jo Jo Joanna. You should watch me a really good Nigerian movie on YouTube. Don't be sleeping on them Nigerian movies now. Don't sleep on the movies. I'm telling you. I'm on this side. And I just put the earring right back in there. No problem. If you're having a little trouble putting the earring in there, just lubricate it maybe with some coconut oil or Vaseline. Or put some more of that ointment on it. And then slide it in there. Should have no problems. I think that's the one back. I use these plastic backs that come with these earrings. I don't really like those you know those old school bats they use when they use those guns? That's not really good. Especially for piercings like this. A lot of people recommend getting this done with a needle, like at a tattoo shop. Because with the gun, that bat, which is, it happened to me. When it rubs in the skin, it irritates and it makes it harder to heal. It makes it harder to heal, so just push it right back in there. God damn no. And then you rotate the ear. Now if my ear, because it's still like in between healing, it's not, to me, it's not fully healed yet. Sometimes I'll clean it like this, and I'll keep the earrings on as I cleaning it. And I'll make sure there's enough space in the back. I may pull the back out a little bit, so it like seep through the back and get in that hole. Sometimes, some days I'll just keep the earrings on while cleaning it. And you want to keep rotating the ear. Now the ear still hurt, I'll probably just rotate it maybe once or twice and leave it alone. I won't rotate it anymore. It's good to rotate the ear throughout the day too, but if your ear is like in a healing process, you may want to leave it alone. I could just keep rotating the earring. I say rotate the ear, I mean rotate the earring. Just twist the earring around. That's all. And then I'm just going to put this up here. Okay. See the back? Oh, this back is too loose. I'm gonna need another back. Let me see if I could use this one. When you got earrings like this, and you have your ears pierced up here, it snags a lot when you do your hair. So if it's a newly pierced ears and you can't take your earring out just be really careful and try to wear updo hairstyles. If it gets to the point where you can take your earring out, I would suggest taking your earring out up here first. Or if you got piercings up here, whatever. First, a lot of people have piercings like all along here and stuff. Ooh, God bless you, honey. But as for me, I would take my earring out first, do my hair, make sure I do a style where it's not gonna like snap my hair all day, and then I'll put the piercing in there. I would do that. That way I'll be a little bit more comfortable. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't really think I feel like doing a full face makeup now. I do something real light with my face. I'm gonna get back on here and do it on. Some coconut oil in it. Sometimes you gotta lubricate your earrings, honey. You gotta lube it up. Okay, well, I don't know what time I'm going anyway. They like my anus full. Okay. I don't know what's going on. There you go. I just say, like, what's going on? I way off. I'm the type of person, sometimes I don't look, I just feel around. I don't know, it's weird. Oh shoot, it ain't even. Okay. I'm gonna get me another little earring like this. Now I'm finished with my ears. This. Oh, that's that little girl hairstyle. So what? I don't think I'm gonna keep this down. Alright, like that. I'm gonna pull it out like that. You see my old hair videos, you can see I came a long way. I went from bald head to this. Ever since 2010, honey. Maybe next time. Get some more cherries and grape. Whatever's left in here, I'm putting in my salad. I like grapes and stuff in my salad. What's the art in my face? Watch me from a distance, girl. She's so greedy. The kittens, they're eating dry and wet food now. They got their own little kibbles. So I'll be feeding them their kibbles, and she'll reach in the kennel and pull some of the kibbles out so she can eat it for herself. That's how greedy she is. I said, no, you're not going to take food out your baby's mouths. Come on. And get this. Her and Tiger, we bought this big 40-pound bag of kitten chow, okay? I think it's called kitten chow. Meow mix, whatever. The meow mix from Amazon. So they got plenty of kibbles. They got plenty of canned food. But no, she wants to eat their stuff. I don't understand that. Plus, she wants to eat my food. I just ignore her. I thought Tiger was bad. Mm-mm. Larissa got Tiger beat. Them kittens are so smart. But they jumping all over the place, honey. They be running, chasing each other. They be climbing on me while I'm sitting in the chair. They climbing on the bed. They climbing on my little stuff. Nah. At that point, it's like, okay, y'all keep it up, mug. Y'all going back in the kennel now. Y'all climbing up on my things. They could leap really, like, far. Like, one of them, they could leap from the cat tower to on top of the kennel. Sometimes they'll climb on top of the kennel and just lay there and chilling. You know, it's playtime. They love playtime and they got their toys. I love those kittens. If I have a house, I'll probably keep them all. But we ain't got it like that right now, so. Yeah. I'll probably start jumping on here once in a while, do some real talk. I'm supposed to be doing makeup, right? I really don't feel like it. I'll do a little something. Let me say. Pull my stuff out here. This here. Maybe something in pink. Something quick and simple. And some mascara and eyeliner. Okay. Got my mirror on here. Sis Simmer. Who put the keys in the beamer? Who am I? The girls them shimmer. I probably messed it up. That Beanie Man, right? I like those Jamaican movies too. Like, I saw a film. Third World Cop is good. If y'all haven't watched Third World Cop, y'all need to watch Third World Cop. Dance Hall Queen is good. What's another one I watch? I think those are the only two I saw so far. Third World Cop is good. I think I first watched that on cable. It's called Third World Cop. I say, damn, those movies from Jamaica are the bomb. I didn't know they had it like that. And it's kind of like, it's low budget. But I love low budget independent movies. Those be the best movies. Don't sleep on them low budget movies, man. I got a pimple here. So, pay that no attention, please. Anyway. What my foundation at? You know what? I could just use a BB cream. I'll use a BB cream. Of course, you know I got my handy dandy kabuki brush. Haven't really done makeup in a while. Honestly, I don't really wear makeup like that in the summertime. I'll wear something like a BB cream, water it down with some face cream or lotion or something. I can't see how women wear heavy foundations in the summertime. That's crazy. When I used to work at FedEx, and keep in mind, I used to work in a hub, and it's dirty and dusty in there. And all that dirt and dust get in your pores. I used to see females in there with fucking makeup on, like paint up makeup. And it's usually like in the morning times, it usually be like them Hispanic women. Most of them Hispanic women have like all that makeup and stuff on in the morning, like the older women. And keep in mind, in the summertime, it's hot. I mean, when it's 90 degrees outside, it's 110 in the hub. It's hot. And those cans where they load the package in there, let's see, it's hotter. Okay. So we're loading those cans for 3 to 4 hours. I will see women after the sort with all that dirt and grime, and then keep in mind they coming in with makeup. They would sit there in the bathroom and reapply their makeup over all that dirt and sweat. That shit is just nasty to me. Like, ugh. Like, don't you wanna? I ain't never come up in there with no damn caked up makeup on, unless I'm not working hard. If on days that I know I'm not gonna work too hard, I might put something light on my face, maybe some eyeliner, mascara, you know, the basics. But I ain't trying to put no foundations and stuff on my face. I do that when I go out. Child, that baffles me. Like, really? Like, are you guys serious right now? Go ahead, Nikki. Yes. If anybody was to ask me Cardi B or Nicki, Nicki all day. Cause Cardi B is a good entertainer. She's funny. She would be good for entertainment purposes, but as far as rap and all that other stuff, not really. But she's a good entertainer. Nicki could do a variety of stuff. She could act. She could actually sing. She could rap. She's a well-rounded artist. I actually like Cardi B when she do like the reggaeton stuff, actually, versus just rapping. Now some of her rap is okay, but to me, I watch Nicki. That's just my opinion. I'd rather watch Nicki than listen to Nicki. Now I listen to Cardi too. I like some of her stuff. Now I like her older shit. Before she blew up, a lot when people wasn't really looking for her. Some of her older stuff. What was the one? You beef with me, we beefing forever. That is funny. Y'all gotta check that video out. When you beef with me, we beefing forever. Now I like that of Cardi B. Like, yeah, that's her old stuff. When people wasn't really checking for her like that, when she first started doing love and hip hop. I don't really do a lot of makeup in the summertime. We get rid of these kittens. Not get rid of them, but you know, when they get adopted out, when they go to their next home, hopefully a forever home, they call it forever home. Me and hubby will finally do some vacation because he's gonna have the weekends off. I think after next week he's gonna start having weekends off because he got the shift that he wanted. The woman, she retired, so he got the shift that he wanted. That means weekends off and more pay. So that's good. That's good for us. So now we can start planning some stuff for the weekends. You don't work weekends no more. I'm just lightly doing this. I gotta get me another brown. Um, well, I got plenty of what you call that eyebrow pencil. When you go black, you gotta tread lightly. Yeah, back to that lady that was beefing with someone, was talking about her nappy hair, this and that. This woman, I've never seen her with her real hair. Like when people talk like that, there's a little bit, in my opinion, there's a little bit of self-hatred there. Because there's some women, what's going on? The hell? Sound like something farted or something. But there's some women that might consider my hair nappy. Especially when I, do the, like if I wear my hair in a puff. When I do my twist outs and stuff. And I kind of like throw it out and pick it out a little bit more and it look like a fro. Some people may consider my hair nappy. Oh, you nappy headed, this and that, this and that. You need to comb your hair. Especially in my earlier days of being natural. My hair was short and I was rocking a teeny weeny afro. Some women may not even come out and say it. You might say, oh, your hair's a mess. That's code for your hair is nappy. Okay? That's code for your hair is nappy. They don't want to say that because they might have relatives, especially if they're fair skinned. They might have relatives that may be natural, may be dark skinned. They don't want to offend them. So they'll say, your hair look like a mess. But that's really cold for your hair is nappy. You need to you need to relax and do something about that. When they talk like that too, you need to go relax your hair. Why would somebody got to go relax their hair to look like yours? Well, you don't know because you never seen their hair. If I never seen your hair, why are you clowning me about mine? And I went through that. And I look at people, when people be on here on YouTube talking that stuff like, oh, your nappy hair, this and that, and they never show their hair. And their hair is always weaved up or wigged the hell up. I'm looking at them sideways like, well, show your real hair. I remember on Facebook, and it was a guy. He was a black dude. This is some years ago. He did a show your real hair challenge. He said, show your real hair challenge, right? He did a post. He said, show pics of your real hair right real time. And don't you know, most of the women couldn't fucking do that. They was trying to show pictures. They was wearing half wigs, and it was being called out because you had people that were licensed professional hairstylists, and they was able to spot people with fake hair. They was like, no dear, that's not your real hair, that's a half wig, that's some hair pieces there. They was calling them out, honey. I was like, damn. And of course I showed my hair, and I got some likes and stuff. It's like, you can't even show your real hair? Like the hell? You gonna try to participate in a show your real hair challenge, and then gonna try to take a picture. You gonna try to take a picture of yourself in a half wig? That was really damn. Them chicks was so embarrassed. The ones that was getting called out, they was embarrassed. And the people that was calling them out, they wasn't lying about being stylists, because when you go on their page, you can see like their business info and everything. They was like, no, dear, that's fake. That's fake hair. They was calling them out left and right. I know a chick. The bitch don't like me, but I don't care. She was an ex-co-worker of mine. She literally, this is how low and pathetic these chicks are, and how thirsty they are online. Now this woman never ever showed pictures of her cooking Thanksgiving dinner or holiday dinners or whatever, right? Let me tell you what she did. Her daughter went to her best friend's house because the daughter's best friend mother was cooking dinner, like Thanksgiving dinner. And you know how sometimes you take plates home? She took some plates home from her mom and people in the household. So the daughter went home with these plates. Do you know her mom took pictures of that plated food and made this whole post and this whole lie about cooking Thanksgiving dinner for her children? If I'm lying, I'm flying. And you don't see my fat ass flying anywhere. I kid you not, she did that. Hey honey, how are you? You see I'm on camera today. That was some trifling-ish. That's the TheKashinshi right there. That's my husband. You see the Cash App information on the screen. That's our Cash App information. You just wrapping that? Oh, okay. Me too. I ain't gonna be on here too long because I gotta eat dinner. What else? I could do with this. Oh yeah. I ain't put no primer on. Oh, I put it here. Put some eye primer on my eye. Yeah, please donate. Send the Cash App. Sure, everybody else doing the Cash App. I might as well get one and get on live and get one. And half these people don't really have. They're not really content creators. All they do is talk about other YouTubers all day, and they getting Cash Apps and stuff. They're not really a creator. They don't really create anything because at the end of the day, if YouTube was going tomorrow, then what? What can you do? Who you gonna talk about? On my channel, you're gonna see a variety of things. I gotta do old uploads of old stuff I did. I used to do skits. I could still do skits if I want. I got some ideas of some skits I wanna do. I wanna start doing animation again. If I find the software, because I used to use the extra normal software. Now I do gaming. I'm doing real talk. I used to talk about the news and stuff. I may start going back doing that. Yeah, like they talk. All they do is talk about drama and beef with each other all day, and they be like, they show you got my drop my drop my cash app in the chat, drop my cash app information, my cash app. People pay for nonsense all day long, and then like you got real creators that's struggling. It's just like Spoken Reasons. Spoken Reasons starting to do mukbang. He do a variety of things. He's an entertainer. He actually been on Wild 'N Out. He's a OG on YouTube. And he said it when that drama was going on with Eating with Q and B Love, which that's squashed now. That's squashed. That's over with. That's old news. He was said it. He said you people that usually do. He wasn't dissing people that do mukbang, but what they're doing is working for him. I'm like, you just sitting there and you just eating, and you actually got people that like to see that. That's something. But then you got creators, people that actually do more. And I'm starting to notice some of the big mukbangers are starting to do other things now. They starting to do like fashion stuff, and that's good because you got to do a variety of things on here. You just can't do one stuff. People gonna get tired and bored hearing about other YouTubers, hearing about drama. They gonna want to move on to the next thing. Now I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people like to hear the juicy gossip and juicy drama once in a while, but when issues going too far, it's like y'all sitting there doxing people and stuff. It's like, that shit ain't fun. They pay, and we got people that pay for nonsense like that. They pay for that. If it ain't no YouTube tomorrow, they gonna be lost. What they gonna do? And if they think they gonna go on Twitch with that nonsense, which Twitch got their own little stuff going on, but Twitch is a little bit more stricter. They're not going for that crap over there. You're going to have to find someplace else. And it's going to get boring. So if your content is to sit there and report on what other YouTubers are doing, that's just sad. But hey, if it's working for you right now, you better take your money and invest it on something else. Maybe actually, something where you could do some real content. But I definitely want to start back doing animation again. That's why I say I am gaming and mind my business. I do ASMR, I do mukbangs. But a lot more people, they like my ASMR more than mukbangs. I don't get a lot of views on mukbangs. They like to look at my ASMR a little bit more. Maybe I need to eat some seafood bowls, honey. I'm trying to be on be love status. Get me some press-ons and eat me some seafood balls and make sure my face is made up, beat. Probably get me some blonde wigs. I try to get on that level, honey. Sure. Maybe my husband could quit his job and help me. And I could buy me a little mini mansion with a hot pool and a tub, a pool, a hot tub and a pool. Okay. Did you see her house when she did that her house tour? What? Big bathrooms like that. I like big tubs like that. Well, you could like step in the tub. There's little step things where you could step in the tub and just sit. I love tubs like that. I like walk-in closets. I love stuff like that. And then folks felt some type of way because she said, yes, I hire maids that come in throughout the week and clean my house. That's a big ass house. And she's a busy woman, obviously. So people getting offended because she could hire someone because she said maid. Are you freaking kidding me? Half of y'all say worse to people, but she said maid, and you and your feelings, like, really? Are you jealous that you don't have a fucking maid to come to your house and clean your dirty house? I'm sorry. What's the problem? Can't even say maids anymore, really. Maid. Let me make that type of money. Maids. Yeah, I have maids coming in my house. Yup. Don't like me? Bye. Bye. Go kick rocks. Leave them alone. They resting. Keep doing ASMR. Probably I'm gonna get seafood stuff so you can go get to work. Yeah, right? Sure. I need to get like a raised tray or something so I could get like a big, something to put my seafood balls in. I love crab legs anyway, honey. I want to make her sauce. I'm going to do a video of doing her sauce because I do notice a lot of people doing that and they're getting traffic. So I'm gonna definitely make that butter sauce, honey, one day. I'll probably put my own little spin to it. But yes, I'm gonna make that happen. Damn, I got a little cat butter in my eye. Okay. Now that I'm making a little bit more money, why not? Yeah, right. I was just mentioning that. You got the shift you want. I want to go to Niagara Falls before the summer's over with, though. We didn't get a chance to go last year. And I still want to go to Atlantic City. Sometimes I get tired of going to New York all the time. I like New York, but I be want to go somewhere else. Definitely Lower Manhattan, but I do want to go. I want to go to the ferry. I want to go back to Governor's Island, and I want to go to Staten Island. That Staten Island ferry is big. Y'all gotta watch the last Spider-Man movie. You'll see. They was fighting on the Staten Island ferry. That Staten Island ferry have, I think, 3 or 4 levels. It's big. And their station looked like There's parts of this station. It looks almost like a little mini mall inside of it. They got shops in there. They got restaurants in there. Oh my gosh! And that's a ferry. You would forget you in a ferry station. World Trade Center. If you haven't been there, World Trade Center look like a huge mall. They got so many shops and shopping places. Oh my god. It looks like a huge mall when you walk around there. You think you in a mall instead of the World Trade Center. You think you in a mall. I'm talking about the area when you get off, like where the trains and stuff be at. Like when you go up the steps, when you go up the escalators, it looks like a straight up mall. TheKashinshi, he also do some gaming, y'all. I'm trying to get him to do some more art on there, but he'll do a little bit and then he'll stop. Because he is a graphic designer. I mean, like, he has a degree in visual arts type of stuff, okay? He has a degree in that. He's also sketches, so I'm trying to get him to sketch a little bit more, but he do a little bit, then he stopped because he wants to do other stuff. But oh well, I gotta work on my stuff. So I am I'm a huge procrastinator, guys. There are several books. I believe I talked about it briefly on my old channel. There are several books I am working on right now. So I don't want to get too deep into it yet, but there's one book I want to put out in the ebook. It's going to be a prequel to a novel that I've been working on years ago. It's about family secrets, and it's going to be about basically a family of 4, and each one, from the mother, father, and the children, all have secrets that each one of them don't know about. And it's gonna be like in a kind of like in a narration form. Now I finished the one about the mother and father secret. Now, before my brother died, I was trying to figure out if the older sibling should be a male or female, a sister or brother. Or I might just add 2 siblings, which means that's more. But it's supposed to be a family of 4, so I'll probably stick to 4. And the spin-off to the novel was going to be about the life of the young girl. Now, it's going to be fictional, but it's going to have some things that's going to be based on true stories, like some of my life in there. The relationship she's going to enter into, that's going to forever change her life. And then my other book is going to pretty much be about co-workers. I don't want to tell the name of it because I don't want nobody, people be stealing your ideas. I know people. Some people may say, "Oh, you got few viewers and stuff," but you never know who watch you on here. You never know who watch you. Even these bigger YouTubers, they won't admit it. They won't shout you out, but they do come down from time to time and watch smaller YouTubers. Y'all ain't never noticed. Well, you may not notice it because they never shout them out. But I've noticed, and I won't say it was amongst bigger YouTubers, but it's YouTubers that may have more numbers or more subscribers than me that actually I would do a live or do a video, and then they would be on there saying similar stuff that I said or making a quote that I said, and I'm like, And it's not coincidental when it constantly happens. It constantly happens, and it's like, oh no, that's no coincidence. That person watching. But it's all good though. It's all gravy. You know who you are, and you know what you're doing, and I know what you're doing too, dude. But so that's why I'm not giving too much details on it. But once I finish writing the story of the sibling, and that sibling secret, and the secret of the young woman, it will be out in ebook. And then I'm going to be working on my novel. Because one thing about me, baby, I can write my ass off. I keep saying I got books in my head with an S. Because it be so much. I have so many ideas and so much go on in my brain. From when I was a child up to now, it's ridiculous. Like so much creativity. Maybe it's the Pisces in me. I don't know. We're creative people. And then we're daydreamers. I daydream a lot. I like to stay in daydream land. I like daydream land better than real life. I ain't gonna lie. But I gotta deal with real life. It's part of being an adult and growing up. Okay, the only thing I'm gonna put on is some people that's live. Your Meadow is like she playing Grand Theft Auto, baby. Diamond Casino. And I'm not really a gamer like that. I just started getting into gaming last year, I believe. I started getting into it. I started with the easier games. Grand Theft Autos. I see why people was going crazy over that back in the day. Because I wasn't really never like a gamer like that. I just started playing. And baby, there's money into gaming. Do you understand? There's a 16-year-old. And I'm going to find a link. Hold on, wait a minute. So y'all think I'm not lying. Because you got people that sit there and talk smack. About people that game. And why should I watch somebody game? I want to watch somebody game. I watch my own child play games. Why should I watch somebody going on live stream gaming? While you talking smack, there's a 16-year-old who won a Fortnite competition. He won, let me see how much he won. He's a millionaire now, okay? Y'all sleeping on these gamers and this gaming. He won $3 million at a Fortnite World Cup competition. $3 million. 16 years old. $3 million. Think I'm lying? Read this article. ABC News. $3 million. So while you sitting there talking smack, there's money into gaming. There's money to be made. But y'all sitting there talking about other YouTubers and all that stuff. Gaming gonna always be around, okay? YouTube may not, but gaming will be. Catch that. While you talking slick. Slick talking. Under breath. Meanwhile, always staying in mess. It was a few. But I was like, oh, okay. Because I already did my research, honey. $3 million, 16 years old. And you know what his mother said? If you read the article, that boy would play Fortnite 8 to 10 hours a day. And I said, damn, well, he got time to study and shit. But I guess it paid off for him because he's a millionaire. Them 8 inches, and she probably used to yell at him, tell him to go to bed. He gotta go to work. Gotta go to school the next day. Look at him now. He's a millionaire. A millionaire. And I got Fortnite. I haven't played it in a while. But yeah. Just throwing some lipstick and I'll be on my way. Maybe some red. I'm gonna put Vaseline on my teeth this time. Old school. I usually put coconut oil on it, but put Vaseline. That oil won't get on your teeth. I ain't gonna do it the pretty way because I'm running out of time. I'll bet you that same person gonna be on her videos. Yeah, you could game. You could make money by gaming. I'm gonna show you how to make money on YouTube. And if you're a gamer, you can make some money. While they was talking slick, just about a few years ago. Yeah, they was talking slick. It's funny how back in the day when we used to have our PayPal links on our channel. Oh, look at these beggars. You're begging. If you have PayPal links on your channel, you're a beggar. You're a beggar. And now this person got Cash App, got PayPal links, got fucking Patreon links all over their channel now. Really? And you know who you are, but I know you watch my ass. That's if you have the time, because shit. This person involved in so much mess, you may not even have time to watch my ass. I put my... Oh shit, where'd I put it at? Looking for my little spongy sponge. Just had my sponge. What the? Anyway, like, don't you hate when people say one thing and then they do the opposite? They tell you not to do something, then you be like, okay. And you trust their better judgment, and then they turn around and do it. you have PayPal links. It look like you begging. Okay, I won't have no PayPal links. And then they have PayPal links all over their fucking channel. Oh, I don't need money though. I don't need your money. But got PayPal, not super chat, PayPal. And I don't know. It seems like this person is obsessed with people that's making money on YouTube. She seems obsessed with people who make money or ask for money on YouTube. Like, why? If you don't care about money, why you care about why you counting people's purses? I don't like people that's wishy-washy and swing which way. They say one thing and do another. It's like, sit your ass down somewhere. Say one thing, do another, motherfucker. Can't stand that. That's just as bad. That's just like somebody that talks shit about you, but do everything you do. They try to dress like you, try to walk like you. I know a man that's going through that now. Some of you may know who he is. He's a popular YouTuber. He going through that now. Dudes don't hate him. They hate his guts. If he ain't female, don't like him, but they try to do everything he do. They trying to find what software he use, what camera he use, trying to do their setup like him, try to talk like him, trying to talk about different, try to do the content he does. That's the worst person ever. It's one thing you don't like me. I always say this. You don't like me, that's fine. I told my co-workers that one time. It's okay for you not to like me. That's cool. But when you're emulating everything I do, that you claim you hate me for, that's a problem. That's a problem. And obviously you got some sort of mental issue. I don't know what diagnosis that is. When someone claim they hate someone, but then they try to be like them.
Behavioral health support, save on health and wellness products and services, and
I don't know what diagnosis that is at all. But that irritates me. Well, that's it. It's already an hour and 48 minutes, so that's it for right now. Let's see. See if Nightbot is working. Come on, Nightbot. Maybe that's the wrong one. It won't come in. Anyway, let me see something. Nightbot seem like he's sleeping today. Usually Nightbot be in there. No, Nightbot is slow today. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye now. You might see me do some gaming. I don't know.
Like Maradona, I go give you joy, make a rose, yeah. Baby, I go give you joy all night. Girl, say I take you to Tokyo. Girl, I go take you to China. Girl, I go take you to London. I go tell them, send you, I be one gone. Girl, I go take you to Lagos, so. Girl, I go take you to Ghana. Girl, I go take you to